scoring and evaluate growth stage.
Hi, my name is Nur Aisyah binti YOSI LIZAR and my metric number is 207841. The objective of today's practical is firstly to observe the anatomy of goat, secondly to gain hands-on experience in handling goat, thirdly to evaluate the body score of goat, and lastly to estimate the age of the goat by examining their teeth.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad KAMIL bin MUTALIB. My metric number is 208585 and I will explain about body condition scoring for goat. For goat, we have body condition from 1 to 5. 1 is very emaciated or thin, very thin, and 5 is very obese. For 1, the back is clearly visible and the flank is hollow and no fat cover it. The finger can easily penetrate the intercostal space and the spine is clearly visible. Half of the transverse process clearly visible and ribs should be clearly visible and sternum are easily felt. For condition 2, the back is moderately visible, flank is hollow but little bit of fat cover the spine and transverse process. 1/3 of the transverse process are visible and it's possible to pass finger with pressure and a little bit of fat cover the ribs. For condition 3, backbone are not prominent. Ribs also should not be clearly visible as covered by thin layer of fat. Spine and transverse process are smooth and rounded. Muscles are full with moderate of fat. Flank barely concave. For condition 4, backbone cannot be seen. Rib covered with distinct thick layer of fat. Need to apply pressure to find the spine and transverse process. Muscle area are covered by thick fat. For condition 5, backbone are fully covered by fat. Ribs are not visible and flank cannot be seen. Excess fat on sternum and spine and transverse process are covered with very thick fat. Next, I will explain about the body conditioning for this goat. The sternum are hardly felt and the spine and the transverse process are covered with moderate amount of fat. And the rib are hardly visible and I need to touch it, so I will give the goat a BCS of 3.5.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQA. So now I will talk about how to evaluate goats' age by their teeth. So yeah, it's a good idea to look at animals' teeth before purchase to make sure that you are buying the age of animal that you want. Look from these pictures. We can knowing the goat's age from dentition, which small goat until gummy, which the goat already in age stage. So we go through one by one about goat's age. If we saw the milk teeth, the goat age less than 1 year. 2 tooth, it could be 1 until 2 years old. If 4 tooth is 2 years. Then 3 years will have 6 tooth. If the mouth full of tooth, the age is 3 until 4 years. Mouth broken happen if goats more than 4 years. Lastly, gummy means the goat is old.
Hi, I am Muhammad NAIF. Yes, that is me. So, basically we do the evaluation of age in this goat. What we can conclude, if we can see, the goat basically has 2 permanent incisors, then we can confirm the age of this goat is 2 years. And also, we can see the 3rd and 4th tooth starting to grow. In conclusion, we can conclude the body condition scoring is important to ensure the goat is healthy and reach the optimum size in the market. And also, the age of goat we can know by examining their teeth and the number of permanent incisors. That's all from our group. Thank you.